Boom, baby. We're going in live. 3, 2, 1. With Estefan. He changed his name, dude. Mr. Estefan Zeus. My man. We give a little appropriate shout out for the boy, the legend. Level 1,381. Iron 2. Rank 4.2 million. I don't know why I can't scroll. I don't know why I can't scroll. Hello? Is he going mid lane? Or is he top? This guy usually goes mid lane. So I'm not sure what I'm seeing right now. League of Graphs is unfortunately seemingly down for maintenance. There we go. Mastery level 840. 9.5 million mastery points. As Garen is signaling, what the fuck are you doing in my role? I don't know what Stefan is doing. Stefan normally plays mid lane. Maybe he really wants the Kale matchup. But Mr. Stefan is an innovator. Like me. That's why I like him. He's an innovator. I see him play Gnar mid with Ignite TP as we see the tilt flash from the Garen. Why do we have vision on? Oh, this red side. He's invading. Okay. So I don't know what's going on with Stefan today. Might have been on a bit of a losing streak. And he's not fucking happy. He's not going mid. He's not having a good time CS in this wave either. Stefan, brother. I think it's okay. You just go mid, dog. Oh, he TP's mid. He soaks the XP and TP's mid. 200 IQ. He soaks his fucking first 2 waves, and then when it bounces the mid lane, he just TP's on it. 3 HP. It's the level 3 first. Oh my god, I told you he's an innovator. Ignite auto? Oh my god, he almost... Oh my god! I fucking told you, mastery emote. I fucking told you, dude. Holy shit, what is... Every time I watch this guy, the worst part about all this is the first time I watched this guy, I did a full spectate, 45 minutes long, and I didn't hit record. So the gameplay was ruined because I already knew everything that happened, so nothing would have been a surprise. So we're recording this time. I already have 80% of his build that I can imagine he's going to build. 80% of the items I think he's going to build. I'm not going to spoil anything. But we'll see if he makes any changes. I've only watched Stefan play 1 game. But so far, going top, hitting level 2, I think. TPing mid lane. Catching the full wave crashing. Hitting level 3 before Orianna, who had been in the lane the whole time. And then killing her in quite literally the most impressive way that I think I've ever seen. As he form transfers, ignites, misses the W, she flashes, and he lands a max range Q. One-shots her. Stefan's sitting at level 5, not having a good time on the CS, but his XP is just on another level. I don't know. I still don't know what he did to how he hit level 3 before her. But I'm almost wondering if you put a Nyla top lane and he does the exact same thing. Does he hit level 6 before she hits level 4? Oliver sweeping in. He don't give a fuck. Chunks are down to half HP. I still, to this day, I don't understand Stefan's Gnar damage. Every time he plays Gnar, his WQ in Mega Gnar form absolutely nuke. And he goes the most insane items that don't even make sense, and he just does so much damage. He's running press the attack, so it's not like he's running Dark Harvest or Electrocute or even Conquer. If he doesn't get the third auto, he doesn't have the increased damage. As he's looking for an all-in on the Ori, should get it. Kills the Orianna. We got Sona DCing from Stefan's team. As Gnar is half of Orianna's CS, but has a level lead and 2 kills. But he had the level lead before he had the before he had the 2 kills. Viego back in the blue side jungle. They have a fucking orange support. Am I seeing this right? Blue side has an orange support. I fucking love Iron, dude. Kale is not having a good time farming against Garen. Even though Garen got, well, he didn't really lose much CS to Gnar. I'm sure he lost a decent amount. As they were both trying to get it. I'm sure Gnar got a couple probably died. Neither of them got him. What should we be at? About 50 CS right now? So bot laner's doing good, and the jungle. Everybody else kind of shit in the bed with the CS. Orianna not doing terrible considering she's died twice. Volley coming up top. That's a Q diff. Use the a little bit late, doesn't have the Q to keep chasing. Gnar switches over to Mega Gnar, roaming down, ward down. Garen turning it on the level 4 Volibear. Probably should have did that a little bit earlier. Volibear trying to go back in, gonna give him his cooldown, so he's just gonna turn QE you and kill you. Okay. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Scale gives him the thumbs down. The emotes are so good in these elos too. Because most of these guys have had their accounts forever. Like the Gnar's level 1400. So these guys have had their accounts so long, most of them have a fuck ton of emotes, tons of skins, really high mastery level, all kinds of shit, but they're all in Iron. It's just such an incredible place. I don't know what's going on bot lane. Did both supports DC? No, Orange just Orange just hasn't left the bush in fucking 7 minutes. I could be wrong, but I have not seen the Ornn pop up on the minimap this whole game. Sona's still not back. Ornn finally goes in down bot lane. Jinx gets chunked down to half. Are looking for an engage, stacking the Fury. Rage. I think it's called Rage, not Fury. Call it Rage. Same thing. Could be looking for an E. No. Yeah. Those are backwards into the W. Into the Q. Auto. Ignite. He's going to get a mini. Oh, another Q. Nice. That is very short cooldown, actually. Moonwalking. 1 Q. Picks it up. It's on like a sub 2 second cooldown when he picks it up. Throws it again. Picks it up. 3, 2, 1. Gets it back again. Finishes. Ori ulti saves him from taking an extra tower shot. We got Ornn going in on the Viego Jinx. They almost lost that. 3v2. Unfortunately, Gnar using his whole combo on Orianna. If he was there with Viego Jinx, I think they actually would have won that. So, I don't know if Sona's planning on coming back as it gets double ganked. This is a typical... Ornn with the fucking Hammer Fist of Doom. Smacks the shit out of Gnar, gets the kill, gets the shutdown. Jinx ghosting into the lane, gotta secure that farm. Getting back pinged off by the Gnar. Yeah, so if the enemy takes Dragon and you're here as a mid laner and you die, you don't get the type jungle gap. Garen ghosting in on the Orianna. QE does absolutely 0 damage. Could have probably just stayed in there and auto-R'd. He's going back in. hard for nothing. Dies, gives out 400 gold to the Volibear. The gangster ass fucking Stefan jumps off the Volibear. Thanks for the assist. Viego Flash misses the W. Holy shit, dude. This is just the epitome of Stefan right here. TP's in. Walks up. Hey, bud, I need a boost. Thanks. Kills the Orianna. And then the Viego misses the Flash W. Otherwise, the Volibear would have died too. And now our boy Stefan's gonna be like, get the fuck out of my lane. 4-1. That's another thing about Stefan. Every game, this guy starts out like 6-0 or 6-1. Every single game. He starts out. I forgot. Swifty boots first buy every game. First buy Swifties into a BF sword. Now, of all the items in the game that build from BF sword, I guarantee you, you will not think of the item that he builds. Right now, Google every item that builds from BF sword. I will literally help you. BF sword builds into Bloodthirster, Essence Reaver, Infinity Edge, Collector, Guardian Angel. I kind of spoiled it. Because 4 of those items are not ideal, but they're not the worst first buy. As we have the top jungle kill Volibear on the grubs. But yes, our boy Stefan starts out like 6-0, 6-1 every single game. Rushes Swifty boots and a BF sword. And then he makes his iconic first buy. And I think if I have Gnar on any of my accounts, I'm going to do an honor tribute game to Stefan as he R's the Orianna backwards into the queue, gets the kill. There's the 5-1. Only need one more for our mastery fucking emote. Level 838. Spamming level 838. As we get our one more kill and we get our usual 6-1, 6-0 start on Stefan's Gnar. Mid. Swifty boots rush. He has all this gold. Every game he has all this gold. And I want to say he wastes it on what he buys. But something about Stefan, he's a fucking innovator, man. And he gets fed every game. Like what I just what do we see? We saw a 2-wave tax top lane into a TP mid-wave crashing to get the level advantage and 1v1 kill your lane opponent. Now he's got 2 levels on her. And the items that he buys are just unfathomable on a whole nother level of the craziest shit you've ever seen in your life. And he makes it work, as we're probably about to see, sitting on 1,800 gold, doesn't finish the recall. We're about to see the first item in the legendary Estefan Zeus Gnar build. Viego getting ran down by the Ornn. Flashed on by the Ornn. Volibear coming over. Gnar not trying to help. Doesn't care. He's definitely, there's no way he doesn't go on the Orianna. He's got 2 levels on her. Boom, there's a jump to dodge the Ori ulti, kill, easy. There is our, just as per tradition, 6-1 at 15 minutes. Stefan Gnar ults the Volibear back into the W, back into mini Gnar form, has fucking 8 levels on this guy. Should have just killed him. Lets him walk off into the jungle. I think Stefan could have landed another one there. We are on 2,200 gold. It's about time we press the B button. Never mind. Take that plate and dip. Right before the 14-minute mark, too. We got a mid lane TP from the Orianna. He cancels grub damage. Picking away at the mid lane tower. 103 CS on the Garen top, 63 on Kale. Even CS mid lane, but 0-6 to 6-1. 3-0 on the Kai'Sa, but the Jinx staying even in farm. And a 50 CS, 50 jungle CS lead on the Viego. Although they are 4v5, this is looking like a game that they can definitely win. And here we have the iconic first item of Estefan Zeus's insane Gnar build. The Swifty boots every game first item into the Guardian Angel. And if it couldn't get, if you're scratching your head at that, he gets a Scout's Slingshot. So, if you know the items that build from a Scout's Slingshot, is Orianna Flash R's the Garen that could just run and get away. Gonna give up a tower to the Gnar. Still chasing the Garen. I don't know if he's dead or not. He might just pop his passive and regen. I think he could have just ran by her right there. He's trying. It's not going nowhere, but he's, bless his fucking heart, he's trying. So we have Swifty Boots Rush into a GA, into a Scout Slingshot. And he does this every single game. And I'm convinced it is the most 200 IQ play I've ever seen. Because I'm guessing in this elo, when the enemy sees the GA and there's other enemies nearby, they're not going to go for the guy with GA. They're going to go for everyone else. Because they have to kill this Gnar 2 times. Even though he's worth gold, not as much as he probably should be. I'm convinced that the GA is just like a deterrent. To where he still does damage. He's still kind of tanky with it. But the enemy is just like, nah, I don't really feel like killing this guy twice. And it's just like one of those things where they're just like, maybe somebody else will get rid of it, not me. And he'll sit on this GA for like till he gets like 3 or 4 items. He has a potential kill on this Ornn if the Jinx will catch up and W. Nope. And the Jinx is still flying away in CS. Might rotate down to the bot wave to clean up some more. It's the fast recall. We got Viego fighting the Kai'Sa. Probably not a good idea. Needs to run. Gonna get ulted by Kai'Sa most likely. There's the ult. Ult's away. Is she gonna flash? She have flash? Nope, no flash. She's gonna tank. Just stun her under the tower. Kill. And they trade. Garen flanking the Orianna. Wants revenge. Gonna get it, probably. Ornn ulti coming from the jungle. Gnar right behind. And Gnar's gonna run. Even though he has a massive level lead. I'm a little upset with Stefan's lack of care for his teammates. But I don't know what was going on. I don't know if that was a strat for him to tax the Garen and TP mid, or if he just like pre-game pissed off. Like maybe something happened where he wanted top and Garen was like, no, I'm staying top. You go mid. I don't really know. Maybe he's still got some jaded emotions towards the Garen and just let the Garen die there and has faith in his ability to 1v5 carry as it goes in. That's the GA up. Are they gonna pop it? Nope. Thinking about it, trying. He's sitting there taunting him. She doesn't Q towards him. Jinx could just auto. Rocket. You're gonna have to do another one now. Finally gets it. Now we just turn on the... Okay, we... Jesus Christ. Turn on the Volibear. We miss everything, but then we finally kill him with a couple autos from the Gnar. Now we're sitting at 7-1. Jinx worth gold in the 1v2 lane. Sona's still not planning on coming back. Gonna get knocked up? Nope. He manages to avoid the knockup. Got the R. R's the Kale backwards. Got the stand. Okay. We whiffed the stun. Would have been a dead Kale. Even though she has R, I don't think she would have used it. Pop the tower. Go in on the Ornn. Should kill the Ornn. Exhaust coming out from the Ornn. Kale ulti. Garen have R? Nope. Chaos. GA still on Gnar. Should be using the GA. Jinx goes down. Gnar's running. Not going to help the Garen again. And is he going to lose the GA as we get a shield heal for the Kale? And the Gnar popping some HP. Needs to run from this Volibear. Can kite him out. Kite him out into the Viego. Get the red buff. Extra slows. Grabs the red buff. Got the regen. Viego coming in. Whole team behind. Going to one-shot the volley. And we are now sitting at 8-1. Misses the Q. A walk of shame to go get the tower. Clear the wave, rotate to the dragon. Viego's doing really well. Surely. Okay, the enemy is not on the dragon. Their jungler died. They said, fuck this shit. Jungle diff. Stefan sitting on 1,700 gold. Getting engaged on by the Ornn. Not even going to pop the GA. As our ADC jungle finished the dragon. Thanks to the distraction from Stefan. Starting to farm the wolves for Gnar. Launches the fucking wolf into the mid lane. Hits the Q. Knock back into the tower. Double stun. Nope. Flash Mori. Kale's dead. Would have been a double kill if the or he didn't have flash or reacted just a second later. 9-1-1. We have the scout slingshot and the zeal. For those who have been paying attention to the scout slingshot post buy, we now have a zeal, which I think leaves one item. Scout's slingshot League of Legends item. I think there's only one item that also builds with zeal. Scout slingshot building into rapid fire cannon, Runon's Hurricane, and static shiv. Okay, I think. Nope, zeal doesn't build into static anymore. And zeal does build into RFC. So he's either building an RFC or a Runon's Hurricane. What do we think? 4-man ulti, but no CC on it. As he just piss-griefed his, What did I miss while I was looking at those items? Oh, going in deep. Somehow looking like he's playing for the blue team. Gets ulted by the Orianna, almost one shot. Garen does finish Orianna, loses the GA. And then it looks like Ornn's just gonna wombo. Okay, so we just run away here, right? Nope, he's about to get Gnar. Oh, that's when he goes in for his 4-man R. But if he just ults him down this way, so if he just jumps in and ults down this way, I think all 4 of them or 3 of them are stunned. Probably not going to matter. Jinx does kill the Ornn, kills the Kale, kills the Volibear. Can we finish the Kai'Sa? Close. Oh my god, the W. As we finish the Kai'Sa, we do lose Garen and Gnar. But we get 3 kills on the Jinx, so now she is fed. And we're looking at a 22-13 4v5 as our boy finishes the Runon's Hurricane and now starts building Tiamat Caulfield's Hammer. So, let's look at what Tiamat builds into. Tiamat League. Profane Hydra, Ravenous Hydra, Stridebreaker, Titanic Hydra. So, you're thinking, you know, probably a Stridebreaker. You know, attack speed. He's got a Runon's Hurricane. Maybe a Titanic Hydra to kind of synergize with a little bit of his HP. But if you were thinking that, you'd be wrong. As you're going to see the third iconic item come out from the Gnar, Stefan's Gnar, which I originally thought this guy was doing Ultimate Bravery. He is, in fact, not doing Ultimate Bravery. He builds this every single game. Every single game. And if you think Swifty Boots Rush into GA first item, into Runons, into Ravenous Hydra, if you think it couldn't get any fucking crazier than that, it gets worse with the last two items. Jinx trying her best to run away. Can she get to the Blast Cone? She's going to get auto. Gets the auto. Kaisa doesn't have R. Blast Cone's into nowhere. Gnar's going to finish the Kaisa. Nice. A lot more gold for our boy here. Back up to 1,000 gold. Should be about to finish that Ravenous Hydra, I think, in the next... I think he needs 200 more gold. Garen, no R. Gnar has R. You're going to jump R? Jump R. R's back into the wall, finally. Still a terrible fight as we finish the Orianna and Flash on air. We got a fail flash coming from the Garen. As we try to 2v4 and trade 1 for 2. Could have just got the Kaisa and walked out. Garen feeling strong, probably taking a couple fights here and there that he definitely shouldn't be. As we have the Ravenous Hydra finished from Stefan's Gnar. And does he have enough gold? He does not have enough gold to start his next item. So we'll wait and see what Stefan is cooking up for us next when he gets enough gold to buy the next item component. And I'm not kidding. You think Swifty's GA Runon's Ravenous is already bad enough? Each buy somehow getting worse for the build. And you think, I don't understand what is going on. How can this get any worse? And I promise you, the next item, it gets even worse. And you think it again. And then the next item, it gets even worse again. Stefan determined to catch this Kayle or tax the wave off of the Garen. As you see the Runon's Ravenous stacking his freaking Rage Bar to Mega Gnar. Instantly TPs to the dragon. Nobody there. Viego dead. Blast Cone's down. Orianna pretty low. Looks like he's going to go split. I'm not sure why we don't just TP mid lane and end the game there. I think it's what he's trying to do now. But they're just going to recall. They could have TP'd mid. I don't think it would have ended the game, but he definitely would have took this tower. As Garen is pushing top, they're going to recall and catch the tower. Probably going to lose one. One more auto from the... Nope. Stays up. Regen cooking. Lucky save from the blue team keeps that tower alive. It's going to start regenerating, probably get up to about half HP. Maybe more by the time they get back to it. Stefan's got his GA up, rotating bot lane. He should have just rotated bot lane to begin with. He wasn't going to make it to the mid lane tower. He should have TP'd the mid lane tower. Once he fucked up and TP'd here, he should have just pushed that bot wave in, knowing they were going to catch the recall in their base. Garen pushing top. He would have got this tower for free. Warren manages to avoid the W from Gnar. And I will tell you what, you see some wonky W's and R's from Stefan. In the 2 games that I've seen, he has a tendency to ult people towards his team or away from their base. When he has like, he could have like 4 people right here, and he would ult them like away from their base, not into the wall. He does it a lot when he's in the middle of the wave. Like he could have the whole team right here and ult this way and hit 3 or 4 of them into the wall. He'll ult this way. His W's sometimes, he could W 3 people, but he'll W the 1 guy that's behind him. Viego going in on the Orianna. The shields from Orianna are disgusting, by the way. The bitch basically just full HP shielded herself 3 times. Cancer champ. Now we're going to catch the top wave. Jinx getting engaged on by the Ornn. 5v2 down here. He'll have the Sona gone. Gets ulted on by the Kaisa. Dies. Garen exhausted, trying to run away. Should make it. Team pinging the Gnar. Doesn't have TP. Gnar walks up top to farm this wave. And again, as you see, the Runon's Ravenous, I'm pretty sure he builds it so he can push a wave faster, but it also seems to stack his Mega Gnar in one wave. I don't think if Gnar just sat here and Q autoed a full wave, I don't think you would have Mega Gnar by the end of the wave. But with Runon's Ravenous, it seems like one wave completely stacks him and turns him into Mega Gnar. And then if there's a team fight, obviously it'll stack even faster. So he actually gets Mega Gnar, like as you're about to see, if he starts autoing. Well, there's only one person there now, but I don't know why he waited so long. Gets the kill on the Kale. I don't even know if he got KP on the Ornn. I think he might have Viego and Jinx going in on the Orianna. Kaisa coming up to try to save another Seraph shield from the Orianna because that needs a fucking sub 2 minute cooldown. Gnar going in for the Kaisa. Maybe looking for a wave to jump off of. Kaisa has the E. She's going to look to engage on him. Has the GA. Misses the Q. Now he's just hitting the inhib. Swaps out to Mega Gnar. Get him flanked on. CC's the Volibear. Might kill the Volibear with the Jinx. Nice. Good CC lock from Gnar. Volibear overstepping, getting a little greedy. The front line for the Kaisa. Ornn ulti coming out, hits the Jinx. Nobody there to back him up. Not really sure why we use that there. We're probably just going to die or at least lose the inhib. Stefan's still sitting on the GA. We finally have our fourth item component, the recurve bow. And I know what you're thinking. They have an Ornn. They have a Volibear. Although the Volibear is not building too much HP. He has Sundered Bork. You might be thinking, probably going to build that into a Blade of the Ruin King. But if you were thinking that, you're wrong. Recurve bow building into Blade of the Ruin King, Rage Blade, Kraken Slayer, Wit's End, Terminus, and Nashor's Tooth. And I'm not kidding. There are several items there that you could build on Gnar and think it's not the end of the world as we get some I don't know what just happened. He walks the wave down mid lane. The whole blue side's up. Kale's top. They're all chasing Garen. Kaisa dead. Nothing to defend here. Only need one person to stop this Garen from pushing. And they just let the Gnar walk up and take this tower that regened up to 1000 HP. Kale recalls him, makes it back. Ults the Ornn off of him. Probably going to Q, maybe W the Kale, and then just run. Gets the move speed from swapping forms. And just takes a Nexus turret for free. Not rotating up to take the top inhib. Top wave massive. Gets flanked by the Volibear. Loses the GA. Dodges the Ori ulti with the GA. But now he's 4-stack. Going to get eaten to the wall. Nope. And dies. Bot lane. Garen and Jinx take the bot tower. Overstaying. We just saw 4 people kill Gnar. Kaisa just respawned. I don't know. I don't understand what's happening. Why do we have Garen Jinx successfully taking a inhib tower and inhib with 5 people right here mid lane? So although Gnar kind of just inted, managed to I guess distract the blue side long enough to actually get onto the inhib and take it successfully, as we now have a super engage from the Gnar volley. Jinx manages to kill the Volibear, gets flashed on by the Kaisa, ghosts out. Passive. Get excited, getting her out of that fight. Viego up here farming, he's level 17. Jinx pinging for help, but there's nobody coming. You're all alone. We're shoving the mid lane. We're not sure where Kaisa went off screen. Got the squad coming back mid lane. Orianna misses the R. Blue side's going to take the outer turret mid. Kai'Sa W coming up, so we know she's still somewhere mid. Blue side, surely knowing that Sona's AFK, could hypothetically force a Baron. As we have red side moving through the jungle, catches the Kai'Sa, doesn't land a Q. We know they are not on the Baron. Now we're pushing the bot wave with supers. Need somebody pushing that top wave in. Gnar has TP. Let's see if he waits for that wave to push, and maybe he'll keep the blue side engaged bot mid and swing up top, or look for a TP opportunity up top. Getting greedy. Garen going in. QE. Half HP to Orianna. Doesn't finish. Still going. Okay, we got the Great Escape going on. Brings everyone up to the top lane. This is looking chaotic. The Volibear should just die for that pathing. He does. Gnar's looking to stack. Gnar's just going to die. He doesn't have GA up. Sorry, I just choked. IRL. So the Volibear dies for the horrible pathing. Ornn going in deep. Keeps the Gnar and the Garen locked in. We got the Ego going on the Kai'Sa and the Orianna. He gets finished. Garen looking to go back in on the Ori Kai'Sa. We had the E. Ooh. Maybe another tick. He might have killed the Orianna if Jinx stayed in there and baited the KO. But it's okay. I think that tower was full HP. Super minions mid and bot making their way to the tower. Gets it down to about 1k HP or 600 HP. Gonna obviously regen that back up by the time they get back to it. A little bit of a fiasco right there. Garen going in on the Orianna, almost finisher. She burns flash over the wall. Then he brings the whole army up to Gnar, who's trying to get pressure on the top inhib. Turns into a team fight that they end up losing. And here we go. I need to throw up a little vote on screen. What could possibly be built from this item? As we look to the recurve bow, we had Blade of the Ruined King, Rage Blade, Kraken Slayer, Wit's End, Terminus, and Nashor's Tooth. I wish I was doing this live so I could do a live vote. I guarantee you nobody would have picked Nashor. Maybe 1% of people would have picked Nashor's Tooth as like, there's just no fucking way he's building this. But because there's no way that he could be building this, he's probably building it. As we have the fourth item in Stefan's, what I thought was an Ultimate Bravery build. Maybe he Ultimate Bravery this one time, won a game, and was just like, this build's fucking cracked. I'm going to play with it every game. And that's what he's done. Every single game he's played with this build. And again, he finishes the Nashor's Tooth, and you think, what could he possibly be building next? And he builds a BF sword. So we go back to the BF sword list. We have Collector, Infinity Edge, Bloodthirster, GA. To successfully peel them off the Baron, kill the Ornn, kill the Volibear. Kayle coming up. Might finish the Orianna. Nope, they're both going to die here. But Gnar is on the mid inhib, takes it. And getting the top inhib, can't take the inhib tower. I don't know who's pinging that. Blue team is pinging to defend the Nexus. But Gnar doesn't have a wave. He's going in on a no wave fucking 1k HP tower. About to lose the GA. Not sure where he's taking burn from. Leandri's. A weird animation on that. Kai'Sa, Kayle finishing the Baron. We got Elder Dragon up. And now things are looking scary for the red side. Although they're up about 10 kills, 2k, 3k gold. They are down a player. It is a 4v5. We have 4 dragons. Kimtech souls. We have bonus damage. But they have 5 players. A Kai'Sa and a Kayle that scale into the late game with an Ornn. So they have Kai'Sa, Kayle, late game scaling with Ornn items in a 4v5. They just lost Baron. and the blue team's about to get a Elder Drag. We have Gnar TPing in onto a massive minion wave. No way to Stefan in the game here. TP coming in. Can he finish the tower before the TP lands? Oh, barely. Okay, he's gonna run out. Ulted by the Ornn. Probably gonna get ulted by the Orianna. She doesn't have it. He's definitely dead here. But he did open up the Nexus tower, or he did finish the Nexus tower. Now it's an open Nexus. Spamming for them to go in on the Nexus. I'm not... Please don't just walk up on this fucking Kayle. Did we get an R? Nope. Did we get an R after? Nice. They finished the Kayle. That's probably good getting the Elder off of her, but Jinx needs to run. If she gets hit by anything, she's going to die to Elder. There it is. We got a massive 3-stacked super wave. Pushing in top side. Going to keep pressure up. Ornn clearing with Elder. It's actually doing a pretty good job. But that's going to give them enough pressure to respawn. Massive wave bot. Damn, I was really hoping that if he canceled that TP recall from Orianna, they still had Baron recalls, but he might have been able to run around like this way and kite, use the GA, and maybe get the Nexus pretty low. And then I think Garen Jinx should have not engaged here and just walked around and tried to go for the end. They're probably feeling the stress. They feel like the game is winnable, even though it's 4v5, but it's probably rapidly feeling like they're losing control. Because again, they have Kayle, Kai'Sa late game, Orianna even is super OP late game. Volibear building the almost just as bad of items as Stefan. He has a Leandre's Bork. I don't know what happened to the Sundered Sky. He just decided to sell it. As we're engaging 2v3 mid lane, gonna lose Garen again. Jinx needs to survive. I don't know what Viego's doing. Gnar is just walking past the wave. Nobody sees it yet. Somebody might. There's only 4 mid. Somebody's base. Kayle. But Kayle's at base. Almost kills the Gnar. Viego is trying to get in. He's gonna get seen on the wave. She can't hold both. Gnar healing up with the Ravenous Hydra. Needs to get back. I don't think Kayle sees the VO. Now she does. They're not recalling. They're going for the end. Oh my god, is this going to be a fucking base race? It's going to be a fucking base race. Oh my god, they're going to win. They're all recalling. Goes in. Holds the kill. Oh my fucking god. Hey, yo, just popping in here at the end. If you made it to this point in the video, I appreciate you watching and sticking around, supporting a new content creator on YouTube. Just wanted to mention a couple things that I forgot to do whenever I exited the gameplay live, just adding this in post. I'm looking for viewer submitted replays, so if you're interested in that, just comment down below. And then also people to do one-on-one coaching. The coaching, I either want to do VOD coaching, so you basically just submit a replay. So viewer submitted replays, I want them to be entertainment purposes. If it's a suspenseful match or funny or something crazy happened or whatever, it's purely just to react to, then we'll do a viewer like VOD replay. But if it's for the pursuit of trying to improve the game and learn and get better and climb rank, whatever, then it's going to be considered coaching, even if it is a VOD review coaching. So viewer submitted replays are just purely entertainment. I'm not going to be giving any sort of advice on anything. Otherwise, we could do, I'm also really more interested in finding people that want to do one-on-one, sit down in Discord, live stream your POV, just like a normal coaching session like what you would expect to see on somebody like live streaming. And I want to try to get some practice at that and see if that's something we can do moving forward. Just try to give back to the community, to the lower elo players. Looking for people iron to gold particularly, but I can do plat emerald. If you're plat emerald, I can take a look and see if I feel like there's anything I can help you with. We're going to be looking for 30 to 60 minute segments, and I'm going to be posting those to the YouTube channel, and I'm just basically looking to get some coachings uploaded as if I was doing it live streaming to get some practice. And then that might be something we do once a week, is I'll just go live for like 4 to 6 hours and just the whole day just coach people back to back to back to back, because I think it'd be really fun. And I just need bodies to get some experience. So if you're interested in that, comment down below. Give me your username, what time you play, time zone, etc. Or add me on Discord and we can go from there. I'll have my Discord user in the description. Appreciate you watching again. Have a good day. Peace.